He cares for his student. He's very caring. That's what I like about him.
As a professor, his biggest quality would be his heart. He really cares about the students, what he does, and everything.
He's very caring for his students, and he's really motivational.
I would define what I do for the students. I would describe it as being their support, listen to what they need as individuals. I realized, when I was their age, there wasn't a lot, for me, a lot of support for me and my background, being homeless and, faced with adolescence and a lot of things going on mentally. I didn't have that support. So I vowed when I got old enough and I could actually make a difference that I would support young people that actually needed that help. And so I say what I do for people as I support them and I give them hope when they see no light. So that's what I believe.
His biggest quality as a professor is his ambition. Definitely his ambition. Starting as a student, jumping in as a teacher, now becoming a motivator. His ambition is going to take him to heaven.
It was a lot better than other classes just because everything was engaged towards the students and there wasn't really a dull moment in the class.
As a motivator, my goal for society is to uplift society and be that positive individual who doesn't blame, doesn't talk about, so many negative things that it damages relationships or the potential for relationships. I want to bring people together as a society as a whole. I feel and I know I have that ability and the personality and the heart to bring people together. And I think that with the world we live in today, conflict happens automatically, negativity happens automatically, and I want to do whatever I can to put good messages out there, to put kindness out there, and I know that I can motivate the world with the help of my team and my family. So I'm going to keep giving the world positivity, and I'm not going to stop till I can impact as many people as I can.
I think he can impact the world by bringing his positiveness across to bring it to everybody and make them believe that they can actually achieve what they want to do.
He is probably the most amazing instructor I've had. He's very upbeat. He keeps you involved and wanting to learn, so it makes it a lot easier.
He is very empathetic. He can see in the perspectives of a lot of people, and he can know what they're feeling.
He can impact the world in a lot of ways. He can, I know I wanted to quit college, but he makes me want to continue. He wants to make me get my doctorate. He makes me want to start my business, and hopefully he can do that to other people as well.
This path in life, I don't think I chose it. I think it chose me. I can remember since I was 4 years old, 5 years old, that I wanted to be a motivational speaker. I told my mother, I said, Mom, I want to speak to people. I want to encourage them. I want to bring positivity to their life. And I may not have said in those exact words, but I knew that I wanted to be a speaker as early as, 4, 5, 6, just having your first thoughts of wanting to be something. I didn't want to be a football player. I didn't want to be this. I didn't want to be that. Although those things were exciting, and at one point in my life, I did want to do some of those things, but I knew that I would have to go back to my roots. And I've always deep down inside wanted to encourage people, and being a motivational speaker allows me to encourage people. So it truly has chosen me, and and I'm now putting in the work.
I would describe him as a very caring person and very energetic, cares a lot about his students.
His biggest quality as a professor is his just knowledge of what he's talking about and communication. He shows us real life, or tells us about his real life examples of him public speaking.
His biggest quality as a person is that he's loyal. I feel he's loyal. He's loyal to me. He's loyal to his students. He's loyal to his coworkers.
Never give up. You know, my words of encouragement to anyone out there, you know, don't give up. You know, I almost gave up in my life a lot of times, and when things got really, really tough, that's when I had some sort of breakthrough, whether it was education, whether it was a relationship, and whether it was even about myself. And I'll tell you something, you know, honestly, we all deal with something. You know, I've been in my life, I've had a lot of challenges that I was faced with. Don't let me make you feel like my life is perfect, because that's really not the case. I think we're all vulnerable. I think if you're thinking about giving up or quitting, you need to find someone to talk to. You need to find someone that supports you. You need to find someone that really believes in you, because at the end of the day, you can make it. You know, you can be really successful. You can have a really good life, no matter what race you are, nationality, no matter what your culture consists of, no matter how tall you are, no matter what size you are, no matter if you're rich or poor, you know, it doesn't matter. Whatever and whoever you are, never give up. Never give up. And find, if you don't have a great family and a great support system, find friends that are like-minded. Find friends that you want to collectively, that you want to be like. Find friends that you want to encourage. Find friends that can encourage you. The relationships have to be reciprocal. Don't quit. It's not an option. And I'll tell you something, you will find yourself. It might take a while. For everyone finds themselves at a different time in their life. It took me a long time to find myself. But when I found myself and I arrived, I was like, wow, this is an amazing life. This is awesome. I never thought that I could feel the way I do. And that's why I don't think that anyone should ever give up. So I want to encourage you to stay positive. And if you feel down, you know, just tune in, because that's what I'm here for. That's exactly what I'm here for.